Alrighty, welcome, ladies and gentlemen of League Zero. We are back. I'm so excited to be back from our halftime break here at League Zero. We are coming at you with week 6. And our game today, I think we have a very, very exciting one today. We have the rematch of Easy Clap versus Z9. And joined with me, my casting partner for today is Volcanar. Volcanar, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. Excited to see this game. Yep.
Yeah, I am super excited. I'm super, super excited, especially considering that Easy Clap was the first team, to defeat Z9 all the way back in week 1. And they're still the only team that was able to defeat them at a 3-1 score line. They've pretty much been, well, not rolling, but they've defeated every team since then. But Z9 has talked quite a bit about how their setups were not the most optimal for that game, and I think they're coming in with revenge on their mind today. So we already did our coin flip. We have, of course, a brand new map pool for the second half of the season. We did our coin flip. Easy Clap won, and we are going to Nepal to start off our game. 1 second. Volcanar, what are you thinking about these teams as we go in?
Well, this is my first time casting either of these teams, I believe. However, I have seen some of the scrims from at least the Z9 team, and it's looking pretty good. Frankly, with how dominant Z9 has been recently, I think that they will have this game, but Easy Clap had their number in the past. We'll see if they have it again.
Yeah, absolutely. Something else I want to touch on real quick on Z9 is they do have some new players that are making their not necessarily League Zero debut, but their League Zero Season 1 debut. Peter Lee and Nirol is going to be the DPS duo that we're looking at today. And what's significant about these two is that they were members of the League Zero Season 0 winning team Go Again, which has since moved on from League Zero. But they were fairly dominant in the first season. They defeated everyone in the regular season. Only ended up actually losing a couple of maps, throughout the entire season. It was quite a dominant thing for them. So it's been very cool as the latecomer free agent signings have been coming in. It's been cool to see that a bunch of people from Go Again have been coming back. And we are seeing a good amount of them heading to Z9. We've seen a couple of them go over to Newt as well. I believe one of them went over to the Bark. So they're kind of spread out across the advanced division, and I'm very interested to see how they stack up against a lot of these newer players who have entered into League Zero from Season 1. And we are getting ours from everyone. The match chat is spamming it, so we are going to be heading into the game right now.
All right.
Nepal to start off our second half of League Zero.
And the fun map, in my opinion, for Nepal.
Yeah, Nepal is a very, very fun map. I'll be honest. I am really, really bad at remembering the names of all these maps, of the control maps, the 3 maps. But we're going into I'm gonna call it this one. It's this one. Yeah, the one with the giant death pit. I do enjoy it. It's very, very fun to watch Lucio skate around, try and get a nice little Reddit play by knocking people into the pit. Or even yesterday in Overwatch League, we saw a little bit of an oopsie from Fusions jumping into the pit accidentally on Primal Rage. So having just the potential for environmental kills makes things very, very, very fun. Okay, and as we are going into the game, we're 7 seconds away. It's looking like we're going to be seeing Goats v Goats,
and specifically the Winston variant that works better on this map. It is interesting to see that Kaki is going to be playing Ana, and so that'll be the difference, is the Ana Zenyatta difference.
The Ana Zenyatta difference. I messed that up a little bit. I'll swap them in between the next map, so my apologies. But We are going ahead.
Dagbag and Yusuf are already low, but Endless is the first one to be taken down, and Jason as well. I don't necessarily know what happened there. Nero and Yusuf.
Was the kill feed off?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
One second. We're
Pause.
we're going back to lobby. That's a little scuffed. I don't know when I did that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I take full responsibility for that. I have no idea how I turned off the kill feed. Oh, there it is. I went to turn off kill cam, which is standard. Okay, so what happened was I went to turn off kill cam, which was standard, and kill feed was right underneath that. I must have hit it accidentally. Okay, kill feed is back on. Kill feed's back on. Okay, we good. My bad.
Right. So
You guys ready to go again? Okay. All right. Done.
All right. Would it be? What
Easy clap, you right? Okay. Easy clap. Ready? Easy clap. Ready? Okay, we're starting. We're going in.
All right. So.
Okay. 100% my fault.
All right. So it is going to be a different map.
Doesn't matter. We didn't even finish first fight.
All right. So on this, what is it? The shrine?
Yeah, this is Shrine.
The Shrine of Nepal.
Yeah, we're just moving forward. We're just moving on forward with this.
Gonna see. Probably gonna have Goats v Goats again.
Yep.
Ready for battle.
And it looks like I forget. Z9 is going to choose to go with the Reinhardt Goats, and we'll see if Easy Clap stays with the Sombra.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, okay. Flair's gonna go ahead and swap over to. They're gonna go ahead and swap over to the standard Zengoat. So we're actually gonna be seeing a mirror coming out here, from both teams.
Right.
Zengoats v Zengoats. Let's
With
see
the
how it goes.
Reinhardt.
This is definitely the comfort zone for both of these teams. Both Z9 has experimented with the Sombra sometimes, but other than that, we've pretty much seen goats from both of these teams all of the time. So for real this time, here comes the game. Here we
Yusuf
go.
gets that repair pack early. He was already at half health. Jason DL and Flair are also at half health. Jason gets that repair pack. Yusuf's so low, and Nero got stunned up. So that'll be Jason and Nero actually falling.
Yeah, so now what is more impactful, losing your Rhine or losing your break? Usually you'd say your Rhine, but as of right now, even without the Rhine, it is Easy Clap who has captured the point, but a very fast
transcendence. Someone got charged. That was.
But Kaki has done it just as fast.
Swaggy Turtle will die. 95% towards that ult.
Yeah, that was a good shatter from Yusuf.
Shatter.
That knocked down at least 3. But the beat is now in from Ben, and the longer this fight drags on, the better it is for Easy Clap, I gotta say.
Right. While there's back and forth. Oh, grab from Endless, but the sound barrier will be able to prevent it.
Oh,
Flair will
nice.
get 2.
Flair will get 2 thanks to a nice boop there from Ben.
But-
Yusuf was pushed up.
It's actually even in kills right now.
Yeah, I'm not exactly. I was still focusing on. I was actually still focusing on the bomb. I'm not actually 100% sure how Z9 was able to turn that around in basically a 4v6 situation, but here we are.
Peter and Yarrow got 2 kills there, and it looked like Flair got stunned and then knocked out of mech. So he
I'll have to
was
say,
out of the fight for a bit.
A lot of ultimates were pushed out from Z9, it looks like, to make that happen. No check marks currently on the screen except for Spectre's rally.
Which is probably the least impactful of all these ults. They're gonna go ahead and use
Yeah,
it
well,
and
it gives
help
them a very definite advantage when we go into this engagement. And
Oh, definitely. But this bomb could blow it all up. Spectre will be able to shield it for the rest of his team. Huge shatter coming in from Yusuf. He gets 4. Kaki has
Nice.
the Transcendence though, so he'll be able to keep his team alive. Plasma will counter with the Transcendence, and Nero will overlap that rally as well. So this is going to be Z9 being kept alive. Ben will use the sound barrier in order to keep his team up, keep his team healthy. Jason's half health. Gonna hopefully get some grab coming in from Endless.
That's a nice grab, and that is going to be it. All of the ults had been forced out from Z9. I guess Swaggy did just get his beat, but it just wasn't enough time to save the rest of his team. It really came down to Endless used his grab just a little teeny bit before Peter did, and that will end up finishing up. But going into this fight, Peter still has his grab, and honestly, unless Kaki can get that last 20% to his trans, they don't have too much to defend from it.
And it's a little bit interesting. I was wondering whether Plasma and Nero, when they overlap their ults, whether that had an effect on their survivability. The grab comes in, but Kaki does have the Transcendence. Spectre gets charged, so he's not going to be able to survive through that. But
another giant shatter from Yusuf.
Shatter from Yusuf. That'll pretty much guarantee that fight.
And through that entire engagement, I didn't see where the heck Jason was. He was way deep into the rest of Z9, which pretty much just allowed Yusuf to get off a big shatter for free.
And I don't know if Spectre, he wasn't in that fight anywhere towards the end. I don't know if he kind of left the fight early, recognized it was lost the second the shatter happened and just left, or if he wasn't there. But Spectre wasn't in that fight. Gonna go and use the rally. Gagbag gonna use that bomb charge, hopefully get some distance.
Just making sure that they forced Easy Clap off the point for an extra second. Jason's shield is broken and now he's down.
Gets to almost no support there and it ends up killing him, and that'll be huge kill. As there's no main tank for the side of Easy Clap, they'll have to somehow win this fight. And in overtime,
Gag eats Endless's grab.
That
should be about as much of a death sentence. Nero now down.
Nero and has Transcendence. So
yeah, but the trans was forced out, and now there's the grab. That's gonna do it for sure.
That's gonna be the first point coming in for Z9. And in, well, I wouldn't necessarily say dominant fashion, as
it wasn't dominant. It was not at all.
No.
They definitely went a lot back and forth. I think it didn't feel like there were that many actual fights, but the fights were just so well drawn out that by the time one of them had ended, whoever was in control of the point already had like 50%.
Well, once again, looks like we have that Ryan v Ryan goes coming in.
Plasma will swap
to the Zen, but Kaki showed the Ana earlier, so we'll see if he stays on this, and I think he will.
He will, so making sure that you get a lot of value out of those bio grenades, out of those sleep darts. If you aren't doing that, you may as well just swap back to Zen. So Kaki should be someone to watch during these next couple of fights.
Right, it'll see whether or not he actually decides who he decides to nano. Hopefully it'll be Jason, but you know, never know. If Endless is on his run, it could be Endless. Spectre's going low though.
No, yeah, he uses his Kaki uses his bio grenade there. It does get
Spectre's
eaten.
so low, and Jason's shield is pretty much almost cracked.
And that was a
shatter from Yusuf.
That was a ridiculous shatter from Yusuf. So quickly charged up, and now Z9 is gonna go full W key. They are just going to make sure that no member of Easy Clap leaves with their lives.
Gotta go back, make sure Jason doesn't backcap on them, but that's it.
Yeah. But going into this next fight, though, actually it's looking fairly even. Jason's going to be coming in with this shatter of his own, probably looking for revenge here. And honestly, when it comes to ultimates, it's very slight edge to Easy Clap, I would say, as the rallies are pulled out to start this game off.
A nano onto Jason, and he's not going down. They actually flipped the point.
They actually just flipped the point. Like, no, they just forced them off.
Xantide and shattered. 5-man shatter. That guy going into his and he gets bumped up after.
Okay, Jason. Okay.
All right.
That wasn't bad. Oh, and Grav, I think Grav, I think was committed there unnecessarily. That is something you are not gonna want to see if you're an Easy Clap coach. You're hitting yourself there. You had that fight won. If the Grav didn't even hit anybody, I'd almost want to say that's a fat finger because there was just no reason. There was just no reason to use the Grav there.
The only good thing is Peter used his grab too, so you're not behind on all percentage for that.
Yeah,
so,
but you're looking at double support. You're looking at double support ultimates for Z9, and you really wanted to have that grab to force one of those out. As Plasma just gets used to transfer free to aggress.
Spectre almost dies there. Ben saved his life with the beat drop, and he'll almost die anyway. Jason
and there's the shatter from Yusuf. That got at least 2, and Jason's
got Jason
go down
definitely.
Early. The nano boosted Diva as well.
It looks like it will be the point maybe switching to Z9, but Endless is just bursting out damage. Yusuf's shield has so many cracks in it.
Very good job. The grab's coming up very quickly for both teams, and the nice grab forces Z9 off the point. Doesn't kill anyone, but the point is been flipped, and now with Jason going down.
Into that wall afterwards. Point finally flips back to Z9 control. And they'll be chasing these kills.
Yeah, as usual, Z9. We know, and we love them for their very aggressive play style. They see themselves as one of the best teams in this league, and they will continue to prove that mentality. But going into this next fight, we see 4 check marks on the side of Easy Clap, so there is a lot going into this. We expect to see a lot of flashy lights this time around.
Here comes the rally. Spectre gets shattered. So does Endless. That's huge.
Flare actually gets
Zarya though.
That Zarya kill is huge. And again, maybe a case of over ulting. Do you think that the beat there was necessary? And now the beat committed from Swaggy Turtle. Z9 wants to win this fight.
So Easy Clap does get the point. I don't know about the beat. Kaki did die, so
the beat thinking about the beat now, I don't think that was a good call. I think the call there was to disengage and going for the next fight. You could have very easily used the beat to re-engage for the next fight. As now Z9 doesn't have they have to get in there quick and make sure they can build up this grab bomb combo.
They have no stall ults actually. They can't. The only way they're going to be able to solve this point is with their lives. These tanks are going to have to go in and sacrifice their lives. Shatter from Jason gets 3, including all 3 supports.
Nero goes down, but so does Kaki. Jason gets a second one. Yeah, that was a nice shatter from Yusuf.
Shatter.
It's a 4v4 right now, and Plasma has trans.
Does have that trans. He'll be able to keep his team alive.
Can Endless stay alive long enough to grab? He does. Gagbag doesn't eat it. Here comes Flare. That's a 2-way right there.
There we go. Flare.
I think as soon as Yusuf goes down, we should be seeing Easy Clap taking away the second point. We're going to a 3rd round in Nepal.
Alright. So, Flare's bomb pretty much sealing the deal at the end there.
Flare's bomb for sure. I think that fight was definitely a lot of the ultimate economy kind of going more the way towards Easy Clap. They were able to get more ultimates online faster. And you know, the ultimates, they're pretty good abilities if you didn't know. Very much fight altering abilities, and when you have more of them, usually it means you have a better chance of winning the fight. You know, just some advanced Overwatch tactics with dividing.
Press Q forehead.
So now we're back at this place, which I still don't remember what it's called, but
I just call it the Pit of Death because that's pretty much what it is.
Of death. So this is where we started and unfortunately had to restart, but this is where we will be deciding.
And it is the same composition that they are going.
Yeah, they will be running the same comps.
Z9 won this fight pretty handily earlier. It looks like Gagbag
a double boot from Ben. Yusuf and Peter are both down.
And Gagbag got anti, so he's unable to.
But
he gets a double boop as well.
Swaggy fights back, but with the kill onto Neural from Endless, I think Z9 is gonna back off here and just let Swag. But look at those boops. Not only were they boops, they were huge boops onto the Winston and onto the Diva. Ben is 80% to his speed already.
And Swaggy's only 50%. ultimately, which means his boot wasn't as Yusuf and Jason both fall. They both fall in the pit.
Oh no,
So
and
does
there goes Peter.
So
Oh.
does Kaki.
Oh, so many. The pit of
These
death
Lucios.
indeed. The pit of death. And did Yusuf get booped? Because it hit on the kill feed and killed himself.
Okay, so Jason, I saw the last 3 get booped. I don't know. Yusuf just fell in. Grab.
That's fair. And the
from-
grab, I think, again committed
Not-
a little, not great. Not a great
Yes,
grab.
you
You could have
Yusuf.
killed Yusuf. You could have killed Yusuf without it.
Right. Or
You could have saved that.
I mean, even at that point, killing him, I don't think is the primary concern. You just don't want him.
I
to
mean,
go.
it's a good stagger for sure.
Good,
but you
but-
could have been better.
Not worth the grab, definitely.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Spectre will
Now
get healed up.
Very interesting. Z9 is making a move directly to the point this time around, and they're gonna go ahead and commit.
Boop!
Yeah, Swaggy again.
Swaggy Turtle is anti. He will stay. Oh, that's just gonna be a reset right there, coming in from Easy Clap.
Yeah, Easy
Jason
Clap.
can stall.
Easy Clap, I don't think can be too angry about that. Kaki's going to have to swap back to the Zen. But with 70%, that puts him almost within one fight territory here. And Z9
Right.
is going to take up some very aggressive positions now to make sure that Easy Clap doesn't get to the point.
Interesting noticing that Z9 decided to put their when they were trying to take that point, they put their Transcendence Orb, Transcendence, they put the Harmony Orb on the Zarya, not on
Jason
the...
using Primal here. Let's see how much value we can get out of it.
Peter's low, so he's probably going to try to go for that, but doesn't actually get
Still
anyone.
stuck in the middle.
Grab
Uh-oh,
from
Jason.
Peter.
Oh no, Jason. They're doing everything they
Jason's
can.
life gets saved
It's actually-
by Pete.
Actually, it's actually a really good peeling from the rest of Easy Clap to keep him up, but it was at the cost of Spectre's life.
And
And
it'll be the
Yeah.
Z9 cleaning up those kills.
yeah, Z9 will end up winning this fight. But a lot of ultimates committed on either side. They're fairly even coming into this fight. But crucially, Endless has his own grab, and they just gotta hope. Swaggy Turtle is decent. His beat is decent for helping against that, but you know it's not the best.
Not what you want. You,
You
want
can
that
definitely
Transcendence.
melt people through it.
Miles was only 20% away from it, so he's gonna hopefully be getting it here. But Swaggy Turtle's on the outskirts, gonna want to try to get some boops in here. Plasma does get his Transcendence off.
That was nice from Plasma.
And
He
the
felt Oh god, the boops. Endless
Swaggy
is
got
gone.
Endless, and he
Swaggy,
almost got
how
Ben.
How many times do you have to do it before you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? But
He'll finally kill Swaggy.
yeah, it will eventually be as soon as they get rid of Gag here. They'll go ahead and swap it around, and it is looking like this will be the fight that decides it. But
Right.
we gotta hope that Easy Clap, you're Easy Clap, you gotta make sure that Ben gets his beat as soon as possible because Peter is 90% to his own grab.
Right.
And that could be game ending right here
If
if,
you're
they
Easy
don't
Clap,
have anything to do about it.
Easy Clap, you gotta make sure Swaggy doesn't boop you onto the pit again.
That's very true as well.
Jason coming up getting tons of cleave damage. He's already
Actually, a lot of really good. Peter's dead. That's huge. He couldn't use the grab.
Gagbag's gonna try to get some kills here.
But now
Yeah, ends up
Plasma is actually taking down Jason. Maybe a little bit of over-aggression on his part, but now Yusuf down. Still a 5v4 in favor of Z9. I mean, sorry,
Oh,
Easy Clap. That would be Easy Clap.
Huge bomb coming in from Easy Clap. He gets Gagbag off the
Yeah,
map. To knock
great.
back.
That was actually I actually really liked that bomb from Flare. They did a very good job of displacing the rest of Z9, confusing them, and in the end, it will be Easy Clap taking our first map today.
There we go.
So
Excellent. So Ben's. I didn't want to. It's interesting. Ben's. I don't like Ben's sound barrier at the end. I understand it was to save everyone from the Diva ult, but you had that room. Oh,
I mean,
huge hammer swings there.
yeah, it was all right, especially since you know it's like last fight. You want to try and you really want to try and figure it out. You know what I mean?
Right, and I mean, it made sense to use it. It's just I don't think it was. Personally, I don't think it was necessarily the best use because I think he could have gotten a little bit better if he waited a little bit just to hopefully
Yeah.
counteract that.
I'm
grab.
just quickly going to make sure that I understand what we're looking at as far as our map cool. So Assault, it will be Z9's pick. They choose between Anubis and Horizon, and which means we're probably going to Anubis. Yeah, Plasma has DMD saying it will be Anubis. Because honestly, who wants to play Horizon? Anubis it is.
Yeah.
You don't play her. You don't willingly pick Anubis unless you have a specific plan for it.
You mean Horizon?
Yeah. Sorry, I meant Horizon.
No.
That's correct. My bad.
Yeah, Horizon's a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're going to Temple of Anubis.
We are going to Temple of Anubis, our first Temple of Anubis of League 0 Season 1. I'm actually excited. This is an OG map.
I want to see some Torbjorn.
Yeah. I doubt we'll see Torb. Well, I guess maybe on point A defense, possibly we could see Torb.
Right.
All right, we're getting R's from Easy Clap. Waiting on Z9.
Yep. So give him a little bit chance to see if they want to substitute. They probably won't.
Yeah. I don't see any actual subs coming in.
Plot twist: they put dividing in.
That is not allowed.
All right.
Juice is saying R. Okay.
So is Nero. So they're ready.
All right. Let's do this. Temple of Anubis.
Flare bomb. All right. Lock in the engineer. Already got Torbjorn jokes coming out in this chat.
Oh, here comes engineer. What a guy. Ben's going McCree. Can't wait to see that.
Yep, the Lucio man going McCree. Let's go.
I can't wait. I definitely can't wait to see this extremely serious claim from Ben. Definitely.
The extremely powerful 6 DPS comp coming out from...
I mean, especially on point A, there is... hey, look, there's McCree. Hey, I'm sure he'll stay on that for the next 40 seconds. But like I was saying, there is a lot of opportunity for different play on Temple of Anubis, which makes me very excited for it, especially since we are currently seeing Gagbag on the Sombra, which I think is definitely very valid. We could definitely be seeing that. He obviously very well could switch, and we could just be seeing goats be goats. But
yeah,
running Sombra I think is quite viable, especially against a lot. I mean, I guess a lot of teams, but I would be interested to see if they are going to come out with the Sombra, which it seems like they are at the very least to scout how Easy Clap goes and deals with it.
Right. So the entire team starting out. Sombra's Translocator is not back in spawn.
No, it's not. There will be. We will be seeing Sombra goats coming out from Gagbag right now.
And Jason gets hacked early.
Good hack. Also a good D matrix there from Flare in order to make sure that most of the fire. Because remember, if you're Sombra, you want to be farming up EMP as soon as humanly possible.
My gosh,
An endless takedown Slag Turtle, but Plasma will trade him out. That Lucio is pretty large. It's pretty huge though.
Easy Clap is pushing W hard.
They are pushing W really hard now. 5v4 in favor of them. Of course, Peter can really start pumping out damage right now, but what you really
because he had 100 charge.
Yeah, for sure.
Anti-ed, but
Peter is anti-ed. Yeah, for sure. He's actually 80% too. Yeah, Z9 has actually not been retreating. They're going to continue moving through, and Jason's dead.
On Jason too, actually, I believe.
Yeah, a lot of ultimates coming out now, and all of a sudden it's Z9 hitting the edge.
Jason switched over to Reinhardt, probably going to try to come back real quick.
Yeah, but at this point it does seem like it is Z9's point.
Ben's going to stall.
That's actually huge. Gag, and they have EMP grab, trans, what is happening? There's so many tools that
and Peter's already walking up
to snowball this.
Peter's already walking up. He's already at the front entrance. He's going to be at point B before it spawns.
Yeah. I guess he's just trying to get a little bit more energy.
He's at 90 energy. So
for sure.
definitely going to
Key
be
for this
an
fight
interesting
is definitely how Gag decides to go about using this EMP. He wasn't super effective in their first fight, but if there's a good EMP used here, he's obviously perched up, just waiting for the call from his team. But Yusuf goes down early.
Here comes the grabs, though.
He's gonna go ahead. That is a 6-man.
And Kaki will be next.
Vector's down. Kaki's
Uses the
down.
sound barrier. Got
Oh,
it. Ripped away.
The grab is used. Yusuf goes down, and Z9 just decides to go on in anyways. And all of a sudden, they could, they just got to make sure that they can handle these respawns with Yusuf back. Yusuf gets slapped, does a huge shatter.
Shatter
And a huge fire grenade.
That might be the stop right there. Swaggy somehow stays alive throughout with no health.
Yeah, that's crazy. Swaggy should not have lived there. But with Nero going down, it is looking like Easy Clap will hold on for the moment.
And there's a Doomfist. Okay, Endless is dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Doomfist is dead, but that's okay. But going into the next fight, we have Grab EMP again.
Oh my gosh, he's building up so
the cycle just continues. And now, I mean, Easy Clap had to use everything in order to get back onto this point. I find it very, very unlikely that Z9 doesn't take it right here.
Endless is so low. Everyone's so low. On the side of Easy Clap.
Good discipline on the side of Easy Clap to get another minute off of the clock, but it is looking like it will be Z9 taking it right here.
That's pretty. Yeah, it's gonna be Ben trying to stall as long as
just Ben trying to stall for as long as he can.
Another 6-inch shatter for Jason.
Yeah, but he couldn't do anything about it.
Point in time.
Just couldn't get onto the point. So good stuff from Easy Clap overall, but it will be Z9 finishing with 4 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock.
Pretty respectable for Temple of Anubis. And one thing I want to point out with Peter on that first point is he burned through Jason on that Winston that was also nanoed, I believe, in order to start off that fight. So that was a huge kill.
It was giant. I'm honestly kind of interested to see how the comms worked for Z9 on that first point attack, because they were down 5v4, but they just decided to keep on pushing. I think I think Easy Clap started to pull away a little bit. Like, okay, they're gonna back off now, right? But then they didn't, and then they didn't. They just kept on pushing, and then all of a sudden, Easy Clap was dying because a lot of people went back on the point. All of a sudden, it was like a 4v2 in that little room.
All of a sudden, they're all missing health, and you have an easier kill.
Yep.
So, Goat's coming in from Z9 with
Anna Winston, just like, that's just exactly what Easy Clap did on their attack.
And Ben's not going to stay on this Widow, except that maybe...
Probably not. No. Yeah, I was thinking maybe he might try
to get a shot off,
shot, but no. So, Anna Goats from both sides.
But Jason on the right.
4 minutes, 17 seconds.
Interesting position here. Yusuf is an interesting position on the right side here.
Yeah, that is.
You do not see a lot of people stay there, and
he does jump down in an attempt to try and get some ult charge, but it doesn't end up really happening. As Easy Clap does make the rotation to the high ground.
Jason still have a lot of shield, and he'll just push straight onto this bridge.
Oh, but Jason does get booped off of the bridge, which is kind of
He's so low, he's not getting support from the team. He needs a repair pack. He'll end up getting the healing from Kaki, but not before Spectre falls. And Kaki gets antied.
Yeah, it will be Easy Clap falling back.
And Endless is gonna get staggered, so is Jason.
That is really unfortunate. Like we said, when Z9 knows that they have a fight, they will push forward. They will try and secure those staggers, and that's exactly what they do. And they have a crazy ult advantage right now. Yusuf already has his primal, but especially Peter has a nice, like, 10% advantage of Endless for the grab. Yeah.
Got stunned, gets the repair back instantly, so it doesn't really matter for him. He'll just take
it's
that.
It's all a matter of when Yusuf decides to use that primal rage. I have to imagine he uses it this fight.
Right, there it is. He's running kind of low, using
primal rage. Displacing all these teams. The target has been called. It is Spectre. Are they going to be able to take him down?
He gets
Nice
the rally off.
He gets a bubble, and he does get the rally off. So he won't
5
go
man
down.
anti.
Oh, that is a 5-man anti
That
from
could be
Plasma.
used, but they don't get to follow up on it. Jason's shield is up, protecting the rest of his team. Nano
Yeah.
onto the Winston to hopefully get him his ult charge back. And the anti will go onto all 3 tanks. Flare gets
That's
the next.
huge.
Jason dies. That's it.
That is absolutely it. The Easy Clap forced back to spawn once again, and it is now once again Z9 with a pretty decent ult advantage. Also something that we didn't really touch on what happened, but Kaki swapped from the Ana over to the Zen, so we're now seeing the Zen Goats versus Ana Goats matchup here.
Alright, and it looks so. I'm wondering if Easy Clap is going to use one of these. Well, they're probably not now.
Okay.
Spectre's dead.
Spectre's
But-
gone.
Wondering if
And
Easy
now once again, here comes Z9 coming in for the staggers.
Press
As
W.
Easy Clap, actually, wow,
Shatter
that
coming
was-
in from Jason.
That was an interesting shatter. He definitely saw an opening. He knocked down like 3, but the rest of the team, I had to imagine that was not planned.
No.
And Jason just saw the opening and went for it, but there was really nothing you could do to follow up on that.
I mean,
you
it
hold
wasn't-
on to that shatter. You hold on to that.
It was a decent shatter if you look at just who he hit and
Sure, he
Yeah,
hit people.
but-
He put people on the ground, but you know, as if you can't
He had-
follow up on
he
it,
had nobody on
it's
your
just
team
a
alive.
nice little nap for the other team.
half of
Like,
your team was dead, so
yeah, no, you hold on. You hold on to that shatter if you're Jason. You shouldn't be using it there.
no.
There.
So I was trying to say before. And another anti.
That was a
come out
lot.
this time.
Okay, that was a lot of ultimates. The
Flare
flare
bomb.
gets 2.
That
There's the flare bomb.
open. That'll be the opening.
Kaki.
That
Kaki will get a
Easy
third.
Clap
It's now a 5v3 on the point. This should be Easy Clap finally taking point A with
They
just 3
will.
seconds left.
And they did end up using both Transcendence and. Did they overlap them?
It's possible they did. Listen, there was a mess of ultimates. There were 2 grabs,
Right.
there were 2 bombs, there were 2 transcendences, there were probably 2 beats as well. There was a
Yeah.
lot of stuff going on.
All right. Well, that was something right there.
That was
Actually,
something.
Z9's gonna push this.
Yeah, they're trying to
further into-
push. That's actually very interesting. Now Easy Clap's going to use
They're not on the
Rally.
point.
I don't know if
has not
Z9 is
taken
fully
the point
prepared to take this aggression. No, they are. They've now gotten back into position, so we're
Got
now
that
they're
rally.
back.
So Jason has a shadow. That's gonna be the one thing to look out for, and he uses it. Gets gagbag.
Gagbag's on the ground, and
too
so
much.
Nero goes
Oh.
down as well.
He does get the EMAC.
Yeah, Gagbag does manage to get the mech, and he gets that charge off
And
without
he-
getting killed.
Okay, this
Jason
is
with the wait, no, sorry, that was Yusuf. That was Yusuf. My
this is
bad.
the shadow that hits.
And Jason should be dead here with that charge. Oh, actually, he
No,
isn't.
he's alive.
No, he
Flare
manages to
gets
stay
the
alive.
EMAC.
I feels like Yusuf actually lost him for a minute. He's actually like not on the point at all. But
No, he
back
is.
onto the point. The kills are going
There
the
we go.
way of Z9 with Nero getting a double kill on that Doomfist.
And Jason anti wouldn't be long for this world. That's an excellent defense considering the fact that Easy Clap got, I think, 3 early kills,
Yeah.
and they didn't even get a tick on the point. So excellent defense coming
Very,
in.
very well done from Z9. Coming into this fight, though, we do have a Grav Bomb online. We also have Trans. We're going to have Beat as well. A lot of tools, but they gotta make sure Ben stays alive. He got very, very low there. He will get healed up, though.
Nero is on half health and isn't getting any healing. We're gonna see if that makes an effect. Grab coming in from Peter, and the shatter from Jason gets Nero.
And
Peter
it's
gets killed by
down.
the grab outright.
Yeah, so both Darius are down, but the spawn advantage will very much go for Easy Clap, and a nice shatter from Yusuf. I think that will
Excellent.
go ahead and be the end of that fight. Z9
Flair's
pulls
gonna
him
get
away
staggered.
again.
So excellent job. Nero actually shield bashed Jason when Jason was charging, which meant both of them were stunned, which gave Yusuf the opening to shatter without a shield up.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. A lot of ultimates used there from both sides, but both teams will have a trans. In this kind of situation, the team that uses trans second usually has the advantage.
right, and we'll have to see. Endless is trying to get this charge up. He's only at 40 charge on this Zarya. He's not going to be able to do any damage as the DPS here. Oh, he's now at 60, but a huge fire strike going through the team.
Yeah, big from Yusuf, now 80% to his shatter. The Ryans are very much building up these shatters very quickly.
Z9 as a whole actually building up their ults pretty quickly. They're going to have everything except for the sound barrier. Spectre and Nero are going to be using their rallies in order to hopefully bring this fight. Jason
go, oh no, the trance is a little bit too late to save Jason. Spectre goes down as well, and Kaki used his trance in a losing fight. And now, if you look at those check marks, I'll be honest, it's not looking too good if you're an Easy Clap fan.
No, this is most likely going to be Z9's win.
This is definitely, as of right now, this is absolutely Z9's map to lose.
Right. Well, and Flair's still out of mech, actually.
Yeah, Flair hasn't gotten back in. They just left him out of mech, which is actually huge. He is getting some almost dies. Actually, the armor pack committed to keep him alive there, so.
Right, you kind of have to, because if he dies there, you can't have him die there. You then have no diva for your last fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Jason needs to get off the shatter of a lifetime to even have a chance at a draw.
Right.
And that is not it.
No, he gets booped.
He does get booped.
That's gonna probably be the end, as Plasma will use Transcendence and Swaggy Turtle will use the sound barrier, keeping all of their team alive.
Oh, wait a second. A second shatter for Jason!
Shatter's still out.
Oh, but it doesn't matter. Everyone's already dead. Yeah, I was on Jason's perspective there, and I just saw him swinging and getting like 20% of swing.
That was probably a 20-second shatter.
It was less than that.
Oh my god.
It was less than that for sure. That was impressive, but by the time he had the second shatter, the team
everyone else was dead.
Didn't even matter. But I will, props to Jason there. You don't see stuff like that all the time.
No. That was huge. Oh my. And good job for Plasma and Swaggy Turtle, both using their ultimates, keeping their team alive throughout that Graviton from Endless.
So the
excellent fight.
Hollywood and who? What? Hollywood and Numbani are our two hybrid maps today, with our series tied up now 1-1. Crazy stuff. So we are seeing a Numbani pick from Team Z9. Team Easy Clap. Numbani it is. Plasma told me that Easy Clap is not yet ready. We will make sure that we know as soon as possible. But I've been very happy with this game right now. Everyone has been saying that Z9 is going to roll Easy Clap. They are very much the heavy favorites coming into this game, but Easy Clap has come in. They have very much impressed. As of right now, they've definitely held their own. Zapon? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
You must have left and came back.
That map didn't necessarily look the best for Easy Clap, but you have to remember, it's a tied game right now. So, definitely not out of it yet. Going to be hoping on Numbani.
Yeah, absolutely. Z9, of course, just doing a little bit of talking, making sure that they know their game plan going into this map. Should probably have had a timer going. I'll say 4 minutes, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because that's on stream, so.
All right, awesome, makes sense. I'll give them a second one. Just give them an extra minute, just because Oh, okay. Plasma says they're ready. All right. Let's get it. We're on to our third map of the series, Numbani. This is exciting to me because we're getting to see all these new maps in League Zero. It's so fun.
I love it when they change maps. Overwatch League, League Zero, Contenders. Brings you something new.
It's a lot of fun.
Brings you something new to counteract the same old goats that we see in every single match.
So we're going to be seeing. I like Numbani.
Numbani does have an opportunity to not have goats.
Yeah, there is an opportunity. Just looking at what the teams have opted we're probably going to be seeing goats most of the time, if not all the time. But it's very interesting. There is an opportunity here, especially on point A defense, to do something different. But no, it's probably gonna be goats.
Yeah.
Okay. Z9, I think, is just messing around there on offense. We're seeing on a Winston, which is very usual coming out. Yeah, Plasma's on Torb. Yeah, sure, that's gonna stay. That's gonna stay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It's a high ground Torb. We're actually. Well, okay, I'm actually not going to comment on Z9's comp until the gates have opened.
Out the door.
Until they walk out the door, absolutely.
Right. So, Winston we're going to see.
Winston on a very, very usual stuff, especially for point A defense. Very usual. Is Neural going to stay on that main? No, of course he isn't.
No, it's not like he's a DPS player or something.
No DPS heroes here.
Alright, so gonna be pushing through, coming up through this bottom area.
Yeah, bottom
no one
area.
knows what to call it.
Yeah, it's the room. It's the room to the right of the point.
Alright.
And they're just gonna go ahead and take positions right now. Just a standard Rein Zen
Jason's
coach
away
here.
from the rest of his team. He's gonna have to jump out there.
He did have to jump, which is totally fine.
But he doesn't have it now.
Yeah.
And it's gonna cost him his life and Spectre.
That could have gone. I think Easy Clap handled that not very good at all. They were very much split up throughout that entire engagement. Yusuf, I want to say, I can't say I caught it, but I want to say he actually tried to jump onto the high ground and missed.
Yeah.
And then he got singled out from there.
All right, Jason's going back to spawn. I think we're gonna see a Rein coming in.
Yeah, it makes sense once you've lost point A to switch on the Rein.
All right, and Kaki also switched to the Zen. But
yep, so mirror matchup it is.
That's a huge amount of free push for Z9.
Yeah, they've already gotten halfway to point B, and Jason, of course, is quite a bit behind Yusuf when it comes to his ultimate charge.
Same thing with Kaki. Nero actually used the rally, almost gets stunned.
Yeah, he actually almost dies off of that, but does manage to finish, and Jason's down.
But Jason, once again, the first to die for Easy Clap. Well, Endless has grab on the upside for Easy Clap.
Endless does have grab. I do feel like I have to point this out. In all these losing fights, I've been pretty impressed by Kaki. Kaki's been doing a very good job getting a lot of value, a lot of picks on that Zen, and he's also been doing a good job with those Bionates on Ana. I just feel like I don't know if we've actually seen Kaki play in League Zero. If not, he's a fairly recent pickup. I just thought I'd point him out.
And he's been doing definitely really good.
Yeah, and
hopefully get a chance to save his team. Doesn't get any time to save Jason.
He does not.
And
this is a speed run right now from Z9 through Numbani, which was, by the way, Easy Clap's pick. Nice little emote from Swaggy. And they're coming in the point. They're coming in the point C with 5 ultimates online.
5 ultimates.
Honestly, needs to do something that can do it faster, or we're going to be looking at a 4.5-minute time bank here, which is
Kaki and Ben have to get huge value out of their support ult, and Flair's going to need to get a huge bomb, probably.
Yeah, for sure. And there is the grab bomb.
Doesn't get anyone. Jason will fall just due to damage.
A little bit too late on that boot, and that's a big shatter from Yusuf.
Ben's...
Wow, that's a time bank. That is a time bank for Z9. I will say, that is indeed what I'd call a time bank.
Jason will stall a little bit. So Ben's sound barrier either hit nobody or got torn through so fast I didn't notice it go off.
Either that, maybe he died while he was casting it?
No, he was alive.
Okay,
he was alive after casting it. I think it got torn through so fast by Z9, basically was useless.
That is tough if you're Easy Clap. This is a big moment, I think, for Easy Clap, because you just got freaking speed run against on this map. You're looking at a 1-to-1 game. This is still very, very much a winnable matchup. How do you bounce back from that? Because if it is something about Easy Clap that we know is that if they get behind and they start tilted, they start to collapse. They need to try and pull that together if they want to not just win this game, but even just have success in League Zero in general. So how they handle this attack, and of course the next map after they just got smashed. So after a smashing like that,
You just got
that
Vancouvered.
will mean, yeah, you just got Vancouvered. So how do you bounce back? If you, this is gonna mean a lot for Easy Clap just in general.
Right. I mean, at this point, I'd be happy to have a time bank when you finish. If you're Easy Clap.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'd say
And
that's a
it was
success. If you have a time bank, they're gonna be running mirror. Both teams running Winston and Ana.
For sure. I'm actually very interested to see why Jason, usually on the attack, Winston, I guess, is viable for contesting the high ground, which looks like Jason's going to try and do. But
Right.
usually you want to be,
Well,
yeah, Jason's kind of getting a little sectioned off from the rest of his team. He does get back there. I don't know. Usually teams like to just take the straight on approach with the Reinhardt.
right. So Nero, best sleeping spot ever, got slept in the bush, and I don't think anyone could see him in there, so he survived.
He does survive. Nice sleep though from Khaki. But in the end, I really want to see Easy Clap go Ryan here. Overall, just on the head-to-head matchup, the Ryan just go Ryan, force the fight onto the point, because that has the advantage over Winston in those head-to-head matchups. I don't think the Winston is the play.
No, because you don't have the damage.
Also,
really
something else to
with the
point
Winston.
out. Khaki, did he just swap on the Ana? He was on it the whole
Nope,
time, right?
he was
Because
on the entire time.
he's 30% and Plasma just uses Mana Boost.
Right, he died very early that first fight.
Yeah. And
Just like
Yusuf
Ben and
kills Ben
Anna.
with the Primal, Ben lists down,
Well-
Yusuf gets the second one.
Flair's just gonna jump off,
This
Kaki's gonna
is-
die.
Not
So-
looking good.
Here's the thing about this Ana, is in order to get your ultimate charge, you need to, have teammates that you can actually heal. They're getting
Yeah.
killed so fast that Kaki doesn't have time to aim at his teammates and heal them.
You're going to be okay.
Yeah, sure, that sure is an inch. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hello there.
I would not be surprised. But coming in this fight, actually, the ultimate economy here is actually fairly similar. And now, here we go. Easy Clap finally breaking. Oh, come on now.
And
How do you
Ben had
just.
a sound barrier?
As I was saying, they were breaking open the defense.
And Ben
How
had
do you just let that happen?
sound barrier. He could have kept his entire team alive. He was in the grab, had sound barrier, and just, I guess, ultimately decided not to use
He
it.
just didn't use it. He just decided my team. He thought he'd be fine. Maybe he thought there would be shields from Endless, but gosh, you cannot let that happen if you're
No,
if you're
and you don't have
you
a
are
rhyme.
you are literally face palming right now if you're Easy Clap. That just can't
I
happen.
have your back.
You
That
don't have
wasn't-
a Rhine to protect you from that. So even more of a reason Ben should have used the sound barrier there.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Yeah.
Rally and Nano. Jason
Hey,
missed.
Nano Jason, and he got booped. It wasn't a miss. He got
Oh,
booped
yeah.
for sure.
But either way, he doesn't hit that jump, doesn't get the full value out of that Nano.
Inspector goes down.
Spectre
Not
goes down
the
before
beats,
Ben.
Before the beat. The support ultimates have not been on point for Easy Clap lately. And now, oh gosh, this is not looking good as they just push forward with the nano boosted Diva.
Diva. And Ben's just gonna
And
come.
once again, Jason was way on the other side of the point with his team and of his team, and Z9 just decided, wait, we can go after the four of them. We'll just go ahead and
Yusuf-
do that. See ya, Jason.
Is-
And
Yusuf is
Is that
Yusuf
Yusuf is
Primal
spawn camping
in
them
the
with Primal.
back
Oh my god.
line.
That is
Jason,
I'll have
here-
to say that is a Chad move. That is a very Chad move. Yusuf
Yes.
isn't gonna
Grab.
live. Yusuf
Jason
doesn't
just
live.
gets
Well, you know
grabbed.
what he did accomplish was distracting Easy Clap from him and
Right,
making sure
they-
that they couldn't get onto the point. And Kaki's down, so this is still very much winnable for Z9.
Jags bomb gets nobody. I think he missed the shifters before using it.
Vector's grab.
Leo's gonna have a bomb here. Does not.
Okay, fine. I think, you know, I wanted to give Yusuf a little bit of credit, but that was definitely overconfidence, and I think unless
Right,
you pull off some crazy sort of stall with his hamster,
Kind of through the point.
which he shouldn't, he should die here, which he finally does. Easy Clap will take the point, and I think if he didn't do that and just save the Primal for their actual attack, they would have fell. They would have fell.
And Yusuf just said you're welcome in the chat.
Yusuf says you're welcome. Deuce is spasming. Just a regular game for Z9.
Well, I mean that's the other way you can win is if Z9 throws.
Jason is still on Winston, and this I just don't get it at this point. I guess he's so close to Primal, but even with that, I would trade out the Primal.
That's the only reason I think you say you have to use Primal here.
You better jump in and use Primal right here, and then when he dies,
anti
actually giant anti from Khaki.
gets
And then kills Plasma, so maybe he doesn't even need to use Primal yet. And now the defense ultimates have started to come
another
out.
anti on the Nero. Jason's bullying someone, I think. There we go. But no kills, no one from Z9 really displaced there. Bomb from
Here we
back.
go again.
He's gonna get two and the mech.
Oh, how do you
Gonna get
keep
stunned.
letting that happen? Jason, I swear, if you don't go Ryan here,
Have to
thank
change.
you.
There we go.
Thank you. There we go.
At this point, wow.
That's crazy. You just can't.
Plus
do
two
that.
mechs, I think. At
Yeah,
this
plus
point,
2 mechs.
At this point, you've been diva so much. You need the Ryan and a 3-man anti. Jason solo doesn't get the repair back.
That was a
Doesn't
bit
get
of a
anything.
YOLO charge, I'd say. But Yusuf is dead.
Yusuf gets moved off the map, I think.
That's crazy. And
Peter
again,
gets grabbed.
yeah, Endless grabbed. It looked like he grabbed his own freaking team there. That was. I don't think that was an optimal grab. Endless's grabs. I will say he's been pretty decent as far as mechanics and building up his grabs. He's been pretty on par with Peter. But when it comes to grab usage, he has just not been on the same level.
Endless killed Peter and Nero, so it kind of works. 0.01 meter. You cannot get any closer.
Oh, come on, Yusuf.
5-man.
Oh, but they got it! They got it! Oh, they got off the point. They got it. That is hashtag Z9 and a giant shatter now from Jason.
Jason, Yusuf so low. Gonna have to have that shield up. There we go. We get the down barrier from both teams.
Okay.
This is just a cluster right here.
Here's the deal, right? Z9 is super confident. They know they're the better team, but they're actually, I think, getting in their own way right now more than Easy Clap did.
Alright, they're spawn camping now too.
Yeah. That was really weird. That was really weird. And still, Z9, I mean, even so, even have a chance of winning this map, Easy Clap has to get it throughout the entirety of Point C in a minute, and that's just, I don't see that happening.
Alright, so they did get the point somehow.
They did get the point. They just, I mean, they were 0.01 meters away. They stepped off for literally a millisecond.
Gag back in the back line. It's not a C9 if they don't move the card anymore.
Okay, Yusuf with the very aggro shatter, but Khaki does actually end up going down.
So Jason,
they have to kill Gag here. Okay,
oh my gosh! 6-man,
big from Jason.
6-man shatter. He got slept, and someone on the side of Z9 woke him up. That was not good.
Yeah, you honestly do hate to see that if you're on Z9, but what you do like to see is that clock that's definitely going to get to overtime. So even if they finish this, I mean, Easy Clap has to hold Z9 on point A for almost 5 minutes, and of course they can just win this fight and have it be over here.
Bomb coming in from Flare, it's gotta have to be huge. Yusuf blocks it.
It's actually Peter goes down the Khaki.
That's interesting right there. Jason's half. Anti and the Swaggy Turtle, who's in the back line and getting low. The rally will keep him alive. Shatter,
nice,
3 people.
Big shatter again from Jason.
Doesn't get Swaggy though.
Both Ryans. But Spectre goes down though, I think a little bit over aggressive from him.
A shatter
Now
from
Ben should go down here, but actually a very grindy
Down.
fight, but this does favor the defense.
right. They have the spawns. They have the
Slowly but
kill.
surely Z9 is pulling ahead, and they should win the map right here.
That's it.
It will be Z9 taking that 2-1 lead so far in the series. Also, everyone should
Gag?
report Yusuf for throwing.
Agreed.
Oh yes, let's see the gag bomb. I want to see it.
Did Gag not die? Oh, nope, he died.
Yeah, he died right there. That's crazy.
So, Gag did indeed die at some point throughout the map,
He did indeed died. All right.
but oh my
Easy
gosh,
clap.
four man plus the mech.
That's so funny. So Easy Clap now gets to choose between Dorado or Junkertown for our last pick, and they should really think about this because Nimbani was their pick, and let's be honest, they basically got full held. Z9 pretty much gifted them point A.
And point B.
Oh, and basically point B as well. And it's
So-
looking like we will be going to Jay Silly himself, Junkertown, for map 4.
I think you kind of have to. You're losing pretty much any goats battle here. At least with Junkertown, you have a chance to not run goats. So, I think you kind
Yeah.
of have to.
Yeah, I'm actually very interested to see if Easy Clapper Z9 have any special plans for Junkertown. It's a bunch of teams tend to have, especially on point A, you have a lot of really, really good sight lines for snipers. A lot of fun. A lot of fun could be had on this map, or anti-fun, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, depending on which side of which team you're on.
Yeah.
All right, so Plasma is saying no subs.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing any subs at this point. We've seen nothing for 3 maps in a row. I don't see why it would be.
Ben is saying they are ready to
Yeah, we are.
play.
Nine are? Nope, that's not allowed.
All right. So,
Yep. So going into this last map, I mean, Easy Clap. I mean, they just need. The only reason they got going at all was because Z9 gave it to them, and so they
Right.
need to make sure they can get something going on their own. Or hopefully, Plasma says. Okay, I'm going then. Good luck, have fun. I can pause if need be, but we'll go ahead and move on to Junkertown.
Right. So, was green pause if I'm wrong? Yep, that's pretty much how you do it.
BRB watching anime. All right, so heading into, we're going to be seeing Z9 on the attack first.
Yes.
So
this is the-
Goats is obviously viable, but we have seen Pirate Ship, we have seen Double Sniper. A lot of very interesting stuff could be run here.
Caesar Salad asks what anime. Oh, please do it.
Oh, Z9. Yes, please.
Clockwork.
Z9 is coming out. We are seeing our very first Clockwork comp coming out from Easy Clap.
Except it's a little interesting because Kaki's playing Zenyatta. I think you
He
don't
is
even run
playing
Lucio here, but other than that,
Zen Ana is, I think, pretty. Actually, no, maybe not. I don't remember.
I know the
that.
Ana's normal, but
I
think
see the
you run
Roadhog, I
Lucio.
see the Torb, I see the May. I'm excited.
That's all you
Of
need
course, on the
right
other
here.
side of Z9, we are seeing Double Sniper and Junkrat from Swaggy Turtle. We're saying pause. Okay, 1 second. We are seeing pauses on the side of Easy Clap.
All right.
We will
Maybe they
be
don't wanna run
back
Clockwork.
soon. Everything okay?
Wait.
What's going on?
I
You start?
think
What?
no. I think. Am I right?
What's going on?
I think Gag had 100% kill percentage on that last map.
If he did he? That's crazy if it's
think-
true.
Juice. Right. So we don't see the
That's
cards, but
crazy.
That might be.
We'll see for sure.
We'll see. All right. So let's see what's going on.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure. I think Spectre's lagging.
Yeah. So the saying Spectre's lagging.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, let's take a look at these ridiculous cons that we're coming out with right now.
I want to see both of them.
I think, you know.
All right. They're saying ready.
Okay, they got-
khaki. So
Yeah, they had 5 minutes. Okay, they're saying ready. We're
Yep.
heading back in. Oh, whoops, I'm in chat. We're heading back in.
All right. So
All right, so we are seeing we're seeing pretty much Clockwork coming out from Easy Clap, and we're seeing, well, as of right now, triple sniper.
right with the Ash.
Z9. Yeah, we're seeing a triple sniper comp from Z9 versus
Swaggy.
Clockwork. I
Dun-
love Junkertown.
Overtown.
Junkertown's so
Yeah.
cool.
So Swaggy does switch
And-
over Ben's dead. Wow, that was fast.
Hero dies, but Endless picks off Plasma. That's
Swaggy did
huge.
switch over to the Mercy instead of the Junkrat, so there's
Swaggy
that.
will
Plasma
finish
gets rezzed.
A nice hook from Spectre, but the snipers from Team
I
Z9 are strong right now.
don't think they're gonna stay on this comp for too long.
I can't imagine it.
Clap.
I don't know how long Easy Clap is going to hang on to this comp. It's really difficult to play.
They're coming back with it.
Yeah, they're coming back with it. I don't know. It's difficult to play this comp into triple sniper unless you can get some really good hooks from your Roadhog.
Right,
But
and
even
with
with
the
that,
Orisa shield.
even with that, I mean, the snipers can just play out of position of it.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
who do you
gonna be-
have contesting all these snipers? Nero gets a
That
nice double kill with the storm arrow.
Dynamite. That dynamite
Like-
hit about 4 people, so.
Like, what do you
Once
even
again-
do? Spectre finally gets a hook, but it's really just too little, too late. And Swaggy Turtle's there to just run them back up.
And Gagbag's hitting 4 or 5 people with his dynamite each time.
Yeah.
There we
All
go.
three
We're switching to
snipers
go.
have their ultimates, and now, yeah, we're heading back to Goats for Easy Clap.
And
But
Rip
as far
Endless
as
got
Z, as
split
far as
bomb.
Z9 goes, I'd like to see them just kind of unload all of their ultimates in this next fight and just see how far they can get before they lose.
Wait till you have all of them and then unload.
Yeah. I mean, in this fight, they could very well have all 6 if they just wait a little minute.
Yeah.
It's all just a
Plasma's
matter of
alone
if
without it.
Plasma can get his ult up in time.
And Khaki got sniped.
Yep, Kaki gets sniped by Peter.
Endless is dead as well,
And
got
Nero
Storm
gets
Arrow.
another kill. These snipers are tearing Easy Clap apart right now.
Right. Here comes the dragon.
Oh no, the dragon's into the room.
Ben and Spectre take some damage from it, but no one dies.
No one's dying
Right.
yet.
You're on the wrong side of your Easy Clap now.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, how much can you do? It's so
And Bob's
difficult to
in there.
contest this, especially when they're all stuck in that room. Yeah.
With Bob.
Easy Clap. Z9 is just gonna push it right on through point B.
Well then.
Yeah. Team kill. Just keep going. Honestly, it's working. Just keep going
I
until you
mean,
lose.
yeah, you don't have a reason to switch off of this.
Yeah.
Peter's gonna hopefully, well, Peter's gonna try to get another snipe here. So they got all 3 snipers
Yeah,
up front.
Yeah, they have no. Honestly, it doesn't seem like Easy Clap really knows what to do. They just go
Gagbag
Goats.
gets Khaki
Gagbag gets
again.
Khaki. Peter kills Ben. There's no support.
Jason's in this underground area. It looks like he's like leaving the supports behind.
This is ridiculous. Easy Clap has completely fallen apart. They have no idea what to do. Spectre, they're now finally making swaps. They're going
Okay.
dive actually,
Dive.
which makes perfect sense. This is what they should have done in point B to counter.
But it's too
triple
late.
coverage.
You have Bob already. Plus
Yeah.
the dynamite. You get so many of
Jason
them to
just
come out
jumps
spawn
in by
together.
himself to try and take out Peter, but it's really not going to mean anything.
And Khaki
Gag-
uses transcendence there.
triple
and
kill.
Still doesn't save anyone.
What do you do? What do you do? I guess I shouldn't be asking Easy Clap. They sure as hell don't know.
And that's gonna be it. They can't
That's
even
gonna
touch
be.
point.
There's no way. Spectre's already dead. They
Oh.
can't even get out of spawn. They can't even get out of spawn.
corrected. But
Wow. That Easy Easy Clap started off so well, and they have just completely collapsed. 4 minutes and 22 seconds on freaking Junkertown. Like, are you kidding me?
I don't know what to say here. Flair just said, bro, we're actually getting stomped.
I mean, morale has got to be at an all-time low if you're at Easy Clap. Like, this is not just getting beaten at this point. This is a statement by Z9.
At least it's Z9, one of the better teams in the league.
One of the best, if you want to. Yeah, to be honest.
Right. So at least there's that going for you. But when that's the only thing going for you,
yeah,
they're going pirate ship. Don't really have a choice. You have to speedrun this.
Yeah, they're gonna be on pirate ship, and yes, Z9 coming right back. Yusuf, I really hope he doesn't stay on that tracer. I hope he goes back.
I think he's still he's out there.
No, he's way out of spawn. This is just a troll at this point. They're going 5 DPS and a Zen. This is a statement. Okay.
Oh yeah, they have a Mercy.
Oh, 4 DP. Oh, Gag is on Mercy. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Oh, and Mural. So Mural just stated he got 100%.
So Gag's on Mercy.
Too.
So Gag's on Mercy. Yusuf is on Tracer. This is
the only person playing their role.
He's better win. Okay, Yusuf has gone back. He swapped the ball, and now this is an actual like.
This is an actual comp, except for
now an actual comp. It's just
except Gagbag's playing Mercy.
Yeah, it's just Gag and Swaggy. It's Gag and Swaggy have swapped roles, so no big deal. No big deal.
Well,
and Swaggy kills Endless.
Your one job is protect the Bastion.
Yeah, you literally just have to protect the Bastion.
And he's the first one that died.
And he said again.
And you don't have res this time. So
Spectre actually gets a nice double kill so to keep it even.
Getting kills.
They're getting kills, but I don't think it's enough.
Gagbag's gonna res Plasma. And Bob's here already.
Yeah, Bob is here.
Swaggy
does die. Spectre with another double kill. Spectre is actually single-handedly keeping his team in it right now.
Yeah.
There's really nothing much else that they can do.
So Endless actually does a pretty smart thing. Switches to the Soldier. Spectre gets some whole hog kills there.
Now we're seeing... Gosh, this is such a weird map.
I do like Endless to switch to the Soldier.
Yeah.
Understands that the Bastion's not going to work, so he just...
I would say Soldier is not a terrible pick for this map, for sure.
Soldier is never a terrible pick for any map.
Yeah.
Ant Matrix coming in from Khaki. He's the only one taking advantage of it, though.
That's okay. He's also used the ball and stuff. And actually gets the kill on the Plasma. They gotta make sure Gag doesn't get the res here, but he does. He has 3 members of BT Clap surrounding him, and he still somehow manages to get the res off.
And Spectre's dead. And Endless uses Attack Visor and just spins in circles, hoping to hit someone.
This is honestly just kind of sad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of sad. Endless is now swapped to Widow. And let's be honest, let's take a look at it. Let's see how well he does. Flara swapped to Peter. Peter just styled on him, dude. That was a nice jump shot. Flara is now on the Sombra, so we're seeing Spectre has just refused to swap off of the Roadhog.
He now has whole hog for the second time, and he has another kill.
Yeah, he has killed Peter. Spectre really. It's the only thing going wrong here right now.
Bob.
Yeah, Bob's here. Spectre's dead. I mean, how much can you say at this point?
Yeah.
It's just
Endless gets killed with Dynamite again. Jason
Swaggy gets a double kill.
He also got Spectre with the Dynamite, so.
All right. Well.
And Yusuf is maybe gonna die.
No, he won't. No. Not yet. He's getting the heals. And now I think everyone's just memeing at this point.
I don't blame him.
We're seeing quad DPS now coming out from Z9. I mean, coming out from Easy Clap. Like, they know it's over at this point.
Right.
We're just kind of doing our own thing.
Listen,
For the
if you can get a play for your highlight reel, you can get a play for a highlight reel. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if you're getting stomped.
Peter
So-
gets a kill. Yusuf gets a kill. So, Volcanor, do you think? Do you think?
I think Easy Clap has a chance.
No. Do you think Endgame is ever gonna pass Avatar top grossing movies of all time?
I thought I already did.
No, it's
Actually.
still like 50 million off.
I don't know. I mean, Avatar did a good job by announcing what they announced Avatar 5 by 2022 or something.
Yeah,
So,
there's a whole series. They know it's a thing. And by the way, we're talking about this because we know that nothing else that happens really matters. Z9's gonna win.
huge hack from Nero.
Yeah.
Here comes the Bob too.
Good game. Z9 takes the win 3-1.
Okay.
And remember, week 1, Easy Clap beat Z9 3-1, which means the total map differential between these two teams is 0, which means they're basically equal. These teams are on equal footing.
So, two things.
That is sarcasm, the capital S, and the rest of the word.
So, a couple things I want to point out. A, at least Easy Clap is laughing.
Fair.
A bunch of them said they were laughing at that at the end. B, Easy Clap tried a legitimate strategy and almost took the first point.
Fair.
So,
Gosh. I'll be honest, when it comes to the post-game interview, I kind of want to interview either Neural or Peter, just because they're new additions to the team for this half of
Yeah.
the season, and I kind of want to see their perspective on what
Can
on
you just
the
interview
team
the
going into.
entire team.
No, that would be way too much noise and way too much of a meme fest at this point. We need to just pull one of them.
All right, Yusuf, how do you feel about feeding at the end?
Okay. Would you rather?
I would say
One
Pete.
second.
I hate to say it, Nero playing Break didn't. I have a hard time saying good things about Brig players because it's Brig.
Uh-huh.
So I would say Peter between those two, but
Okay, 1 second.
up to
Okay. All right, I got it. Peter, you wanna interview? Waiting on Peter to answer.
It wouldn't surprise me if they're still laughing.
Possible. No, none of them are responding right now.
Yusuf is calling Jason wonderful.
Peter Lee.
Yep.
Peter Lee. He's not responding. We will try and get someone from Z9 into the call as soon as possible. As soon as someone responds to them.
DM him. Do you want to DM Peter and ask him for an interview, or?
Yeah. Wait 1 second. I'll be right there.
Alright.
Here, I'll be back in just a second.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, he's the owner of the server. He can just join the voice chat and yell at them. So, we're gonna hopefully get someone. Oh, he just said okay. Peter just said okay, so just waiting on them to come back. Wow, that was a game. So that was an absolute stomp, and I don't think you can say it any other way. Excellent play by everyone on Z9. I have to say, I don't know, Easy Clap didn't look too together. It's a lot of, I mean, especially at the end.
Okay, we're gonna get Gag in here.
Okay. Are they all yelling
we
at
are
you to have
in
Gag?
casting booth 1, right?
Yes.
All right. Hey, Gag, how's it going?
Hi, I'm really happy right now.
Yeah, I would say so. I guess the first thing that you have to ask is you very well did it. You did, in fact, get revenge on the team that beat you in the first half of the season. And I would say definitely as the series went on, very, very convincing fashion. You rolled them, dude. You rolled them. So how does it feel to get revenge on the team that got you in the first week?
I mean, I wasn't really out for revenge. I was just kind of mad at my team. And I was like, hey, they're gonna talk shit, so I guess we have to back it up now. So that's fun.
That
Well,
is fair.
I felt like the first map was really tilting though. I felt like
I
Really?
don't blame you.
I felt like Peter fed. I felt like Plasma fed. But that's
Yeah.
okay.
So was there anything going on in that first map where you taking it as seriously as you maybe should have?
No, that game was the first map was really, really close, to be honest. We were like
Yeah.
all really tilted at the end. But like as it went on, it's kinda like not tilting. So I got really mad. I got really mad. And then
So-
everybody else was just chilling.
I-
So, Vulcanar, do you have any questions? Real quick for my next one.
No, I'm still trying to go through that game.
Still
Like,
trying to.
it was really
yeah.
fun.
Okay. Take me through this moment. This moment as it went on in your comms. Nimbani, Yusuf Primals and Easy Clap spawn, dies, and you lose the point, and get fairly close to letting them complete the map when you could have full held them. So how did that moment unfold in the Z9 comm room?
Okay, so Yusuf was like, hey, it'd be badass if I did this. And we were like,
Oh.
okay, Yusuf, let's not do it. And he's like, no, I'm going now. And then
he
as he went in and popped the primal, he started singing Spotlight Moonlight, just like as he was dying. And Plasma was yelling at him. Peter was yelling at him. Nero was yelling at him. Spikey was yelling at him. And I was just like, oh, zero deaths. I gotta keep that alive.
So
Fair enough, but
you
yeah, go ahead.
actually
I don't
did
want to talk
die.
about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's for the better.
There was a death, at least one.
And
I-
everyone saw it.
I don't
Because
think I
it's
died on
played the
Temple,
game.
though. I didn't die on Temple.
Maybe. Definitely very good play from you, but I want to quickly ask you about the new additions to the team, Peter and Nero, your new DPS lineup. How have they been? What have they been like as they were added in the latecomer free agent forums and as they have been able to integrate into the team? What do you think of them as teammates?
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Nero because like I think he has the biggest impact. He's like a notebook dude. He's got like everything down. He's like taking notes. He's like he knows what to do, and it just helps out a lot with like the comm structure, like everything like that. And then Peter, you know, we haven't really scrimmed with him a lot, but I feel like it needs some work. But he's pretty good. He did really good today. So,
Yeah.
that's good. I think they're integrating well.
Cool. It's good. Definitely good to see.
So I do have a question. How was playing Mercy on that last map?
It was pretty pog. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, you're blue beaming me this time, and I was like, bed. And then we started seeing iCarly towards the end. So I was like, Swaggy, I'm gonna dive into these bombs and give you some space. So I was like, okay, we're going in, and I died for my Swaggy, dude.
Dude.
I
Good
feel like I have to ask this. What was going through everyone's heads just the entirety of that last match?
Yeah, I want to know where your triple sniper comp came from.
Plasma was like, do you know how to play Ashe? I was like, I know how to aim. And then we just stuck with it because I got like a pick on the first map. And then we just kept rolling because we had ults.
Yeah.
So it wasn't practiced before. You just like decided to run
Uh,
triple sniper and just went with it.
Yeah. To be honest, it's like Enenubani. Plus, I'm like, we're going triple sniper. I don't care what you say. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, Easy Clap literally had no idea what to do against it. So
Yeah,
I mean, they went dive when you were spawn camping them at the last point, so
Yeah.
they kind of figured out what to do with it at the end.
on Numbani, we were all like, okay, so like we have this like little Snapchat with like a bunch of like the non-normies, and we were just all sending pictures of our muscles there. And It was really nice. Because Yusuf was flexing on us a bit too hard. Sorry, that's
Oh my
really
gosh.
random.
You
All
want
right.
random. Plasma's
Really
name is now I
serious.
win AFK versus Easy Cloud.
Yeah.
All right.
Pictures of the cart.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Next, last question, then we'll let you go, okay?
Bet.
Week 7, up against the Hangzhou Bark. Predictions.
3-1.
3-1 Hangzhou Bark?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
feel
Yeah,
like-
they win. They win, right?
No.
Yeah.
But I feel like they have gotten a lot better with like Andrew.
Yeah. Or,
Like helping it grade out a lot with their comp structure and stuff. So it's nice.
that's cool. That's cool. I like how Hangzhou Bark over the course of the season has gotten a good amount more respect from the rest of the teams, especially from where they started. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
It's like a lot of talent, you know? I'm
Yeah,
just happy to see my friends win.
for sure. I'm just making sure, is the rest of the team still hanging out in that lobby? Yeah, they're all still in lobby 1B. All right.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and let you go, move you back to your team. Have a good rest of your day, Gag. Congratulations on the win.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thanks for letting me come.
Yep, no problem. All right. And with that, I think we are going to go ahead and sign out for today. It will be Z9 taking the 3-1 victory over Easy Clap, equalizing from their week 1 defeat. And at this point, the question does continue to become who, if anyone, will be able to take this Z9 team down? They look dominant.
Yusuf. It's gonna be Yusuf.
It's gonna be Yusuf takes him down himself.
Yep.
he just decides to feed one time, and yeah. Actually, you know what? That does seem more likely than any of the other teams, except maybe Crest.
But Sam, like, I'm kind of joking. I'm kind of not joking.
Anyways, thank you all so much. Make sure tomorrow, first of all, watch the novice games if you can, and also make sure to tell your fathers or any father figures in your life that you appreciate them, because Father's Day is tomorrow. Thank you. You're welcome for that reminder. Make sure to get a card for him or something. But with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and sign off now. Volcanor, do you have any last things to say before we end the stream?
Put Swaggy Turtle on Ashmore.
I agree. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
No.